Oh, what up, y'all? Welcome to the Lyricist podcast. You are now rocking with your man, Lyricist, Dear for Life, and K Spiffy. Hope everybody has had a great weekend, ready for another weekend. Hear about all this craziness that's going on around the world. New Jersey just got rocked by 4.8, earthquake, and another earthquake. I forgot what country, man. It's just a lot of stuff going on. You got Diddy still diddling, and we still talking about J.Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and and Drake. So yes, it's a lot going on around the world. So let's start with you, Dear for Life. What's the word, man?
Nothing much here, man. I'm glad we're here though. I'm glad we're back. Got a lot to talk about. I'm excited. I think that Cole response was a 4.8. Great. We're gonna rate it.
He said a 4.8.
Yeah,
Well, you can't look. You gotta give it a 5 because K Spiffy don't like the point
that's
system.
that's okay.
All right, K, what's going on with you, homie?
What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing it. Hope y'all having a good day. You know, it's a beautiful day where I'm at. It's sunny, windy, blessed, just blessed.
And fuck your good weather.
Oh wow.
Nah, I'm playing with you, man. Yeah, so we're gonna kick it off with a brain teaser. What you got for us, K Spiffy?
Um, I've been thinking. Um, what is okay? Yeah, it was the. All right. Remember we were talking about Def Jam fight for New York, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So Def Jam fight for New York. Um, What are some? Oh yeah. So what are some like some characters you or not characters? What are some rappers that you would add out of all time? Or did we go over that? I don't
I
remember.
think we went over that.
We did. Oh okay
Yeah,
okay
I
okay.
think we did something like that.
We did. Okay okay okay. Well, we talked about a lot of stuff. So
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, but shit, we can do it again. All right,
Yeah.
DFL's on you, homie.
We
just
gotta add
let's just
Kanye.
do
Duh.
every three each. Let's do that.
I'm gonna add Kanye. I'm gonna add. They got to be Def Jam. They can be anybody.
They get like that. Let's just say, like in the video game, let's just say, like you're gonna present three DLC characters, basically DLC rappers.
Okay.
It could be anybody. Yeah.
All right. I'm a. I'm gonna take Kanye. Uh, I'm gonna take. Believe it or not, I'm gonna take Kid Cudi. And for my third, we can go ahead and put Kendrick on there.
Okay,
Yeah, fucking Kanye.
I can imagine the skins for that. Like if you have Kanye in his bear outfit.
Yeah.
Kanye, Kanye with the black mask on, doing like this.
Oh yeah,
Do-
yeah, yeah. You got all the DLC skins. Yeah, all the skins.
Oh, that'd be dope.
oh man.
Get Kung Fu Kenny. That'll be dope.
Yeah, have
Yeah.
Kid Cudi in his dress.
Oh wow! Don't say that. Don't say that. Let's just give him Mr. Rager. Let's just give him that.
What look, he wore it with absolute sass.
We'll just stick to being respectful. We're gonna give you Mr. Rager skins. There we go.
There we go.
Who would I choose? Uh, Biz Markie, Kumo D, Rakim. Biz Markie because he built like a truck.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna go the fighter route too. Um, that those are some good. So I'm assuming they all like they all like. Well, what about the other ones? Because if you don't mind,
What
like
other one?
why?
Hmm?
Like the other choices that you chose, like they give me details to why you would choose those.
Biz Markie, the king of beatboxing.
Well, Rakim and the others, the other
Rakim
ones.
is the GOAT. Anything hip hop related, he belongs in. Give him a bat or a skin with the crown in the
Okay,
bat.
okay.
Kumo D, another legend, rap battle legend. So Tough motherfucker too.
Okay.
I just figure I just go all old school on that one. That's just old school section.
I think I said this before. I probably choose the game
Mhm.
simply because like I think dude can fight.
Right.
With or without the stripper pole.
Hey, whatever. Hey, he seems very intimidating. I don't.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe rappers don't beef with the game because he might actually like beat their ass. He doesn't need a
He
gun
wants
or
the smoke. He's looking for it.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean, look,
yeah.
he beat up that one dude. He punched him into the goddamn bushes. So
Yeah, I heard he's
Oh,
fucking dumb strong too.
40
yeah.
Glock. 40 Glock.
40
that
Glock,
was.
yeah. Whooped him on camera.
On camera. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I think that alone you have to be put in like DLC. Two, I'm actually gonna say Extentacion because Extentacion had hands too.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I seen that video of him getting punched and knocked out on stage.
I was a sucker punch.
Yeah, but no, but just because you can still get knocked out and still have hands. He probably got snuck. I didn't see that video.
Oh, he got snuck for sure. He was performing on stage. He was singing. His eyes were closed. His mic was like this. Somebody came on stage, punched him in the face.
Oh yeah, if you get snuck, then you come on.
Yeah.
That means I don't want your defense in the game. I don't want your defense. I just don't. Your awareness is low. It's probably like a level 2. Your defense is probably like a 40.
There are also some like just like I guess being a nerd. There were some broken characters in Def Jam.
Snoop being one of them, and Ludacris.
Yeah, I heard definitely Ludacris was a good counter pick, but then the one that's definitely broken is that one character named Crazy Legs.
Oh yeah, Crazy Legs.
Yeah, I heard Crazy Legs was like I looked at a tier list for like comp players because apparently they have a comp scene, and like Crazy Legs is banned. You can't even use him.
You know who's broken in real life? Keith Murray. You seen what happened to him?
No, I
ain't seen any updates on him. Oh my goodness, man! Y'all gotta check that out.
Oh, and then my last pick, I guess give me Travis Scott. I guess because he's just fucking crazy.
Before or after Drake shot the big head?
Before Drake did what?
You didn't see that at the concert? He's acting like he was shooting at Travis Scott. Like the big old head came down for the sicko mode, and they had like the pyrotechnics where he pointed at it like he was shooting.
This
Travis Scott.
Recent. This must be recently.
This is recent, yeah.
Oh, so are they beefing too then?
I guess so, man.
Oh,
because I guess Drake put 2 and 2 together when Travis Scott was performing with Metro and shit, and he asked him to play that song, to like that song. He didn't say like that, but he said,
yeah. But like Travis Scott, we know he was doing what niggas do. They instigate. So
hey,
but like again,
I instigate too. You peg my girl, baby mama.
Oh wow. But look. So I would just say like, imagine like a rodeo skin. That'd be dope. So
for Travis Scott.
Yeah, for Travis Scott. Toy figurine that you're fighting. It's
the
Travis
toy
Scott
figurine. Yeah, okay. I was hoping that was where we going, like toy figurine, not just the shirtless shit.
Yeah, the shirtless shit would probably be like what Utopia skin because it's album cover or whatever.
Yeah, the motherfucker built like a raisin.
Oh yeah, we need a I Love McConan DLC.
We was talking about him earlier on TikTok. Yeah, the live was crazy on TikTok, y'all. I tell you.
But yeah, those are my 3. That's it.
It's my TikTok. Here's the podcast TikTok. This is Christopher's TikTok.
Bro, please stop.
And Steven.
Thank you.
The whitest shit ever. Yeah, this is Steffens. Like, oh man. Fuck up, man. But no, I mean, yeah, that's what they are bringing in another game out though. They already
Def Jam Icon. That follow up, that shit was bad.
Nah, I'll pass. I would have played something else other than that shit.
But then you know who made that game though?
Who?
EA.
Russell?
EA.
Oh, EA. Oh man.
EA made the game, and you know how you know how EA does like microtransactions now. So I don't know how that game might turn out.
I guess we're gonna see unless they sold it to somebody else. Give it to like Team Ninja or some shit.
They should give
Give it to
THQ that
Rockstar.
shit. THQ makes good wrestling games. They should give it to them. I feel like.
Yeah, that new WWE is pretty fucking good. I seen it.
I thought 2K make WWE.
Yeah,
Was it
they
2? Oh yeah.
THQ.
Yeah, they do. They do. But THQ used to make all the wrestling games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're right. 2K does make that.
I would rather give it to a good, because they could easily fuck it up, and I'm not gonna play it. But like, I would rather them give it to like Rockstar, just to be safe. That's just me though.
Give us a GTA level fighting game.
Because they don't have a fighting game title, do they?
No, they don't. No, they got everything they do is RPG.
RPG. Okay. Yeah.
Open
So
world shit.
I
Yeah.
think I think that would be a good experimental thing for them. They don't have a fighting game title. Group up with Def Jam or rappers around the world. Put like a price tag around it. A good
I
price
like that.
tag.
That sounds like an idea.
They're known for good games in general. It'll be safe. I I
I
mean,
can see how that game became expensive because like these record labels and these artists want to get paid for images and shit like that. I can see how that game became really, really expensive.
like to into like now that games are like more evolved, you can have like a 100 rapper like roster on. You have like over 100 rappers to choose from to fight with,
Right.
because it can, like, games nowadays can hold that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Especially with all like DLCs. The DLCs is the best shit that ever happened in gaming. Instead of having to go out and buy a brand new game, you can get all these cool fucking updates and you can play the same game for like years.
Y'all ever play Mortal Kombat? The newer Mortal Kombats?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1.
I am not good at that game, but I like watching it.
I love the Mortal Kombat's. Been playing them since the Segas. The newer ones I really like. I haven't played the newest one, but the one before I really liked. I played it a lot.
I
They
like
have
that.
DLCs on there. They could put rappers on there if they want. It'd be like a little extreme, but it'd be okay. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, shit. If
they
could put
could do that,
DC characters on there, they could put them on there.
Yeah, for sure.
They put rappers in Black Ops.
Yeah,
they put Nicki Minaj in like Call of Duty.
Yeah, they put 21 in there too. Yeah,
I
their
hope
voice
they drop
are funny as shit. Oh, they put Snoop Dogg too. I forgot.
a fucking munitions box on fucking 21 Savage. Oh man. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward. We're gonna talk about what's happening with the big three. But at this present moment, it's looking like the big two because the first person to respond out of Kendrick and J.Cole responded with 7 minute drill on his surprise drop album of Might Delete Later. So I'll give my opinion here in a second, but let's start with K. K, what is your thoughts on a 7 minute drill?
As far as the song, which I want, we will get more in depth. But as far as the song, I listened to it. I think it needs a little bit more testing, but I think I got a clear like opinion from it. It's a very underwhelming song. It is lacking. It's also contradicting. Like, you can't sit here and say and play the humble role when Kendrick just basically laid it all out for you. Like, he doesn't give a fuck about this idea of a big three. Like, I understand you fuck with him, and yeah, I understand you can. One can acknowledge that, yeah, you two are like supposed to be dual partners, but like, also, if you're hoping for a J.Cole and Kendrick collab, that shit is cooked. Like, don't we not getting that no more. Like, it's up. So, but with that being said, like, first of all, J.Cole lied, said that he only dropped 4 albums in 12 years. That's a lie. Um, Kendrick has over 9 projects. So he clearly has dropped more projects in the last 12 years. He has. Um another thing, you went down his whole discography. It was something like how Jay-Z went over like Nas's discography in his diss, where like even Jay-Z's diss, even though he was hating on Nostradamus, and Nostradamus deserves criticism, but like just sitting there and just saying that you have the audacity to say that X album puts it to sleep, when like nigga, your albums put niggas to sleep too. So it was a lot of just like, oh, you're pointing fingers at me, but I could point fingers back at you type shit. Where like, and also like the beginning beat, it was trash. That's another thing. I did not like that beat. That's just me, but I did not like the beginning beat. I love the conductor part. I thought the conductor part was a little bit better, but like it still was just too much contradictory. And then also you fell off like the Simpson. That's a L bar. So
fucking horrible, bro. That shit was trash.
Yeah, and shitting on T-Pap that shit is weird. But go ahead.
So are you now, DFL? Because I'm gonna cook this motherfucker.
Yeah, I say he had me until he was discrediting Kendrick's albums, because as far as Kendrick's albums go, I don't think you can call any of them less than great. He had the nerve to call one of them trash. Another one he said put people to sleep. But if you look at Cole's albums, he has arguably the most disappointing catalog out of rappers I can think of, or rappers that are relevant in my opinion. I like Cole. He's a lyricist. He's an MC. He's very good at what he does, but from my perspective, he can't put together an album very well. So the last thing he should be doing when he's dissing somebody is discrediting their album. So that caught me off guard. And to add on to that, him saying that is making his fans now walk around and repeat it. I mean, and they believe it. And it was all good just a week ago. Everybody was in the same boat saying most of Kendrick's albums are classics, but To Pimp a Butterfly, to say that's trash, to even say it's not good, it's disappointing, so I don't know. I'm still sitting on that. I'm still thinking about that part of the diss.
They said, he quote unquote said, your third one was trash, but your fans gassed it. Like, and then another thing, he wasn't even going in like album order. So that's another thing. So I don't know, like, because he's supposed to start at like, again, like I said, the man has 9 projects. But if you want to hate, you can say he has 8 because of the Black Panther soundtrack. But yeah, like he wasn't even going in like order. He was just picking and choosing.
Yeah, and the worst part is that he picked and chose, and it led to inaccuracies. People are looking at the holes in his statements. They're looking at the holes in the diss record. Now, here's the part where I fillet this motherfucker. Okay, I have a problem with revisionist history.
Big screen. You want to put yourself on big screen?
When you say, when you say stupid shit like, for example, like what he said about the quality of his albums and how long it took for him to put it out, and that even this was the kicker for me. Talking about he's deciding to take a shot now that I'm on top. For one, the motherfucker don't know that you're on top. Your ego is saying you on top. Your ego is saying that you are the best. He's not taking a shot at you because you're on top. He's taking a shot at you because you sided with the motherfucker he's had a problem with. And the audacity of you to sit up here and think that you're going to fire off shots on the same song as this individual. So you taking multiple shots, and I've let that shit roll off my shoulders. And then you're going to hop on first person shooter with Drake, a person you know that I have a problem with, and take more shots. And he has to understand this. You feel so confident to say that you in this spot now. You admitted on there that you was never in that spot, that you was around number 3. You admitted to being the odd man out. And now all of a sudden you want to sit up here and say that you the greatest to do it. Now Drake gonna let you do this. He gonna let you cook because he cleared the sample for your beat. And he cleared a sample for your diss record. But when we talk about album qualities, you are the person with an asterisk by each and every one of your releases. People don't qualify your shit to be classic. For Your Eyes Only is the only one that qualifies as a classic amongst some naysayers. But a lot of people don't fuck with that album either. You don't have critically acclaimed albums. Critically acclaimed albums, Kendrick does. Even Drake do. You don't. Fucking
Right.
Big Sean has a critically acclaimed album. Wale has a critically acclaimed album. Big Crit has two. J. Cole, Mr. Third fucking wheel, you don't have one. So all this talking about you got two classics in the chamber, bitch. I want to see two of them dropped. You better not miss a beat. And if you do, I guarantee you that'll be the end of your career, especially if Drake don't hold you up the way that he needs to. Because I can tell you this much: you ain't doing tours like this without Drake. You don't have the reach to go where Drake go. You don't have the reach to go where Kendrick goes. Kendrick does everything that Drake does. Drake goes to fucking Japan. Kendrick goes too. Is J. Cole going to Japan? Fuck nah. The only thing you can do, motherfucker, is sell out some shit locally, nationally, like your fucking your CEO, Jay-Z. You have national success. You ain't worldwide yet. You still got some work to do. So talk all this big three shit and being the top dog. Fuck no. That ain't you, bro. That ain't you. You ain't earned that yet. So
Interesting.
yeah, that's just my thoughts. I know that's me being rough.
Well, what? I'm not trying to start another debate, but like, what do you define critically acclaimed again? Like, define.
Critically, so honestly, if we look at the catalog, as a matter of fact, let's just start with To Pimp a Butterfly. We all know that's critically acclaimed. So you have a combination of people that
You mean like
review the. Go
you
ahead.
mean like albums that has like a stamp?
Yeah, stamp of
O-
approval.
Okay, all right. And
Yeah,
which one is Big Sean's? Is in your opinion?
was Dark Sky Paradise.
You think that's his best?
I'm not saying it. It's critically acclaimed though. Detroit is another one. They said Finally Famous was another one. I didn't care Finally Famous. I think that out of all of his albums, I think Detroit 2 was probably the best.
Okay, we agree. But can you still have like okay? Can you still have a good album and not have a stamp?
You can. Yeah, it's possible.
Do you feel like
MF
J.
Doom.
Cole falls in that?
MF Doom.
No, Jake. No, MF Doom. The MF Doom doesn't have like the impact of even a J. Cole. Like he
But the
just
thing
doesn't.
is, he's so respected.
Yeah,
He's
he's
so
definitely respected.
he,
Yes.
he's so respected that to the point to where when you have that level of like respect, like a MF Doom or a Tech Nine, they come to you. They come look for you. They want to listen to your shit. They want to review your shit. So MF Doom have more critically acclaimed albums than J. Cole.
Well,
And J. Cole has a commercial success much higher than MF Doom.
yeah, but we know what we know that's the knock to MF Doom. He doesn't have commercial success. But I don't judge it by that way. I just judge it by his music. MF
Mhm,
Doom clears J. Cole in every single way. I'm sorry.
mhm. Hey, but
So
wouldn't you agree? But wouldn't you agree with this though? Even though he didn't have the commercial success on every one of the top 10 albums of all time, hip hop albums of all time, how many times have you seen MF Doom up there?
I, in my discourse, I've seen him. I know you've done it because you put his album like what, 6 all
I put him
time.
at six. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so you put it 6, which I think that's a good spot, or at least like maybe me for me personally. And I know I'm the highest on MF Doom here, but like I would probably put him like to like 8 and 10, 8 through 10. That's just me because it is abstract hip hop. Abstract hip hop is one of the hardest genres to even like sit there and stand still and listen to as like digestible. But like when he dropped Mad Villainy, he made it that way. and not only that, he did it as an underground rapper. So you ain't gonna get any commercial success. But that album, for some odd reason, just did that. You see what I'm saying?
And the same can be said about Killer Mike shit. That's what I'm saying. Is
Yeah.
that even these guys with less success, commercial success than you, they got enough respect in the hip hop community to garner at least one classic. He struggles to find one classic out of his entire catalog, but yet he talking about he's in his prime now, that he's just arriving in his prime.
Well, I have
No,
a question for you.
go ahead.
Do you think J.Cole is the best rapper today?
No,
Okay, good. Because I never subscribed to that at all. Do you think? Because I remember we talked about this way before. You do think he is peaking though, right?
I think he's peaked
You think he's peaked, so you
right
don't think he
now.
ain't gonna get any better?
I don't, after this year, I don't think he's going to be better than what we've seen this year.
Okay, okay.
I don't foresee him getting any better than the fall off. I don't see him getting any better than what we've heard.
And we better hope and pray the fall off is actually his best.
Yeah, because if this shit that I just heard, which I gave it an 8.5, which I know you hate the halves, I gave it that because it was good. Now the diss, yeah. Well, they're saying that they're saying it's a surprise album. I don't know if it's an album or a mixtape.
I mean, it's classified as a mixtape, but on Spotify they don't do that. They just put everything as an album.
Okay, so
it doesn't matter though. It's a project.
Yeah. I mean, just judging because he dropped this and he dropped this with his chest out.
Right.
It was good. It was a good project. You know, I didn't care for the diss. I felt the song was okay. I gave it like a 5. But I felt like the diss was a poor delivery because you don't have to tell stories. You don't have to lie on somebody to jab them in the face. And then you give this guy high praise while you're trying to jab him in the face.
That's what I said. It's too much. It's too much. Like it's either you're gonna diss him or you're gonna give him kudos. Like what do you want? Pick one? That's what I said. Like, it was like, bro, it's this time. Yeah. To be fair to him, I will say this. To be fair to him, he did acknowledge that it is a warning shot, and I'm glad he said that. But even with that being said, you still got to give him the same energy. Like,
your arms are too short to box with God. That surface level bullshit. Like, bro, try that shit with a real motherfucking battle rapper. You try that shit with his shit. That shit, bro, I'm telling
you. Look.
Total Slaughter fucking Joe Budden would have killed him.
This is why I said, like, this is why y'all niggas were looking at me crazy. I said J.Cole is not the second best rapper in the 2010s. I do not care. He just is not. And I said that shit for a fucking reason.
And I agree with you. I look at you sideways. You looked at me sideways when I said that Big Sean is better than him. His lyricism goes way deeper. After I heard this diss, man, the shit that Sean had to say about Kendrick hit home a whole lot better than what the fuck Cole had.
Oh, like you mean like No More Interviews?
Yeah.
I mean, No More Interviews is a good response track. This is not a good response track.
Exactly.
But
that was Sean going light.
But my art, but I don't want to go over it again. But my argument with Big Sean,
I know you do. Go ahead.
No, my argument with Big Sean is just your album quality and your lyricism are cringe.
Leave him alone. Leave Sean alone. I won't take this disrespect anymore.
I'd rather have some J.Cole albums over Big Sean. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just be honest. Even though we struggle with the identity of what J. Cole's albums actually is, which I like that you said that because like I've been saying this for the longest time. I'm like, we don't have like an actual album of J. Cole where we can actually say like there's no argument between the 3 or 4 of them, right? Because like, yes, For Your Eyes Only is more cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
It's more consistent in quality. It has one skip, Fold and Close. That's just me. But like, other than that, it's still a good album. It's still a good album. It's not bloated.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's just a solid listen. It has some of his best songs as well. Like the last song, that's one of his best songs that he's ever made, in my opinion. But like, and then you can make an argument. His mixtapes are better than like some of like what Forest Hill Drive.
Mhm.
So you can make that argument as well. And then the nigga does dominate features. That I'm not gonna take that away from him. But like other than that,
Oop, we lost him.
Damn.
Bloop. He's
I was
back.
just about to say something too. Everybody keeps saying, okay, there you go.
Wait, where did I go?
I don't know. Where'd you go?
I don't know. But like the thing about it is like KOD is not good. Like KOD is not, it's mid at best. Like you have, and then Silent Story too. I gotta tax you for that shit as well. Like nigga, like and also might like you're high on might delete later. I'm gonna be honest. What I heard, this shit is mid too.
but you tough on him, man. You tough on Cole.
Yeah, because these niggas give him like top 10 praise. I'm like, no.
But
that is not a top 10 rapper.
Hey, bro, I had to wash all that shit out of my head, bro. I hear it, but I don't really listen to it like that. But let's let DFL cook, man. What's your thoughts?
I want to respond to a couple things. Both y'all said 2014 Forest Hills Drive's his best album, right? And I think
no. We said I used to think that, but then fans convinced me, and I said, you know what, For Your Eyes Only is better.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Eyes, okay. But did you say Forest Hill Drive has one skip or something like that just now?
For Your Eyes Only has one skip.
Okay.
I think 2014 has more skips, but it has more songs.
Okay. So I heard that wrong. So disregard what I said. KOD, however, I thought that was a good album. I thought that was better than Mid. I thought that was one of his better projects that was put together and made sense as a project from beginning to end. I don't think there was many skips on that project. It's not a classic, but it wasn't trash. I think it was better than 2014.
Nah. The reason why I say no is because that Kill Edward shit. Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. You're not gonna feature yourself and put in a slowed and chopped form, bro. No.
Yeah. So my thoughts is like I think Off Season was.
Oh yeah. Off Season is good too.
I think, but Off Season has 3 skips for me. So it's like, you know, that's album. It was good. It was unexpected. Could I have done without it? Yeah, I could have.
Can we do a quick rundown of J.Cole's discography and just without no argument and just put a rating on it? Can we do that right quick?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I don't have Spotify next to me, so can we go in order and we just all quickly just put our score one by one?
All right, so we got let's see, Born Center.
Wait, Silent Story first. Let's do that one first.
Oh, Silent Story?
Yeah, start from Silent Story. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me put it on the screen.
Okay, bet.
I was raised by the wolves.
What's the best song on Silent Story?
That's a good question.
That one with Trey Songz.
Is it Dollar in the Dream? Is Dollar in the Dream on there?
Yeah, it's on there.
I like Dollar in the Dream. When I choose the best song on an album, I choose the most meaningful song. I don't choose the most popular hit. That's what I go by.
Yeah.
Can y'all see it?
Yeah, I can.
If you could zoom in a little bit, if you don't mind.
Can I?
You have Spotify? They have them all in order. Just don't click the song. Jesus, don't do that. Yeah, we don't want this video to get down. Copyrighted, I would say.
See, I'm pulling it up right now. J Mid.
Jermaine Cole.
Jermaine Cole.
It's not in order.
It's not. It should go in like. Well, I don't know. It should be from the latest to oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm pulling up right now.
yeah. We just start from the oldest and up.
Mr.
How many?
Nice Watch. That shit was tight.
Nah, Mr. Nice Watch with Jay-Z was the worst song on there. That is a definitely skip. That is something. That is a song gone wrong. You would think that is basically your understudy at that point, and it flopped. I will never forget that. The beat choice was so horrible. It looked like it sounded like something off of it sounded like something Kanye made, but he didn't finish. And it sounded like it was for
Drake in
Watch
the
the
Morning
Throne.
on there. It did sound
Yeah.
bad.
The beat it had like it basically sounded like flip phones going off. So it sounds like the beat.
See it?
Yeah, I see it.
Sideline story 7.
7 G's.
I give it a 6 to
I'll
be
say
nice.
I'll say for me, I'll say 5.
See, I was being nice.
Yeah,
Born.
Wait, let DFO go.
I said 6 to be nice.
6. Born Center. I give that shit a hot 7.5.
Oh, we're going 0.5.
So you gave it an 8.
Nope. Closer to 7. Don't play games with me.
No,
I'm giving it a solid 8. The most solid 8 I could give. I'm giving it
7.5.
That to me is a that to me is a 6.
It's a 6. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not mad at a 7
For
though.
Forest Hill Drive. So I gave this a I want to say I gave it a 8.
I gave that a 7.
I'm gonna say a 7 too.
Yeah, I give it a 7. That's that live tour thing. Yeah.
For Your Eyes Only, 9.
I give that one an 8. Because I can't give it a 9 because Folding Clothes, I'm sorry, that song is terrible. It's one of J.Cole's worst songs. I stand by that. Like I think that song, you put that song on any other album, it's still bad. That's how bad that song is. It's so irrelevant. In my opinion, if you take that out, if you vault that song, that album gets way better.
How many skips this album have? Y'all think?
Just one. I think just one.
I didn't skip anything on the album. That's not me being a glazer. I didn't skip anything.
I think Folding Clothes is just a bad song. Like like when I look at this album format, I think of it as like it's not as great as Graduation, but Graduation has the same problem with me. I just don't like Drunken Hot Girls. Everything else is perfect though.
Who doesn't like Drunken Hot Girls?
Barry Bonds isn't perfect.
Yeah, but I still prefer that song even over Drunken Hot Girls.
True.
KOD.
That is a 5 instantly.
I give it a 6.
Damn.
You like it, bro? Just go ahead. Give it that 10.
I'm looking at the checklist.
Okay, if I could sway your opinion, any Kill Edward feature, docking that.
Don't sway his opinion.
No. Docking that. Brackets. I love brackets. Takes way too long to start.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay.
All right, what we got next?
Also, well, 1985 is the friendliest diss I've ever heard. Also,
yeah. Are we scoring this one, Revenge of the Dreamers? Because it's a fucking group effort.
I mean, if we were, I would give that a 7. I like that project. That one too. And off season. That
7.
That to me is a 7. Yeah.
Because I could give it a 5 because he got 21 Savage on there.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
just hating.
seven's
You're,
good for that.
y'all hating. Y'all hating.
That's easy.
Just wanted to see what you're gonna say. Oh boy.
And then
Yeah.
that one, I'll let y'all rate that one. I didn't finish it, so I'm not gonna.
Well, I mean, I still rated what I gave it like a 8.
So
I
you
gave it
think
an
that
8 too.
album is the second best album then?
And that's the part that's terrifying because like, bro, your album better be a whole lot better than this.
No, but you're saying that album that we just saw, you saying that is the second best.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you should listen to it again, bro.
I mean, I'm going by the lyricism. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the production was that. I don't mind the production, but I just going by the lyricism, man. I can see the growth where he is lyrically.
Yeah, but
You know,
he still has some corny bars here and there.
don't they all?
No, not all.
Wait,
No,
what'd you give? Okay, what'd you give War Center again?
I gave it a 6.
I gave it a 5.
All right, you gave Vultures a 6 too. So you still
No,
think
no,
it
no,
was
no, no, no. I
okay?
gave
Okay.
Vultures a 4.
Oh shit, that's just crazy.
No, 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 no. It's not.
You got Born Center over Vultures for sure.
No, but hear me out, right? I have Kanye in my top 10. Remember I put him in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I have you to GOAT like standards, I expect you to do it. I just believe Vultures 1 is just doesn't stack up to the rest of your discography.
Yeah, we're not getting Vultures too.
No,
Doesn't look like it.
We're
Oh, that
probably
shit's
gonna get a Kanye diss from Kendrick because he just talked about him too, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna cook him. I'm almost certain he's gonna cook him.
Kanye got too much ammo on him, but I don't think it's gonna matter because niggas are gonna like him anyway. So I don't know.
Kanye ain't got no ammo on Kendrick.
No. I'm saying like, well, you're right, but like I'm saying like Kanye has too much ammo, like too much memes with that fucking Mario voice shit. That shit had me dying. The grown ass superhero one is my favorite meme of him to this day.
Who would threaten to punch somebody in the face using like the Mario shit? Let's go. It's that like you ain't funny. Shit, bro. You got one more try. You get one more try. You got one more life. Like what, bro? He literally just threatened another adult using Super Mario's voice.
Stop walking around with that fucking mask. Damn. Take that shit off.
Dude, I can't unsee this shit from TikTok. They had him doing like the little dance and shit.
Kanye gained a lot of weight too. Damn.
He did. That's what I was thinking. Last video I saw is biggest I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he's really big now. Well, not really big. I don't want to gaff it, but
I won't be fat shaming.
Nah, he's a big dude, bro.
He said he got lipo though.
Yeah, but that grows back though. That just takes.
Hey man, he got a good wife.
Damn.
Wi-Fi. Like Kanye always gonna find some baddie, bro. He's always gonna find it.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna change. They could just love him just because of his music. It would even matter. He gonna find it.
Yeah. That fucking guy.
Oh, I have a second question.
No questions.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have a question anymore.
Go ahead. Go
ahead. Okay, so we just talked about we all agree that J.Cole is not the best rapper in like modern day.
No.
Like as in currently.
No, he's not.
What about you, Diff?
No, I concur. There's no way. It's not even close.
Okay. The second question, it don't have to be long. This may be a statement, but y'all can comment on it. Drake has no excuse to not drop anything now.
Drake has to drop.
Drake has to drop something now. It can't be. It can't be. I'm gonna keep taking subliminals on stage. Like no. You have no excuse. And the thing about it that bothers me is, and I'll let y'all comment, the diss on Like That clearly was aimed more at you than at Cole. So there's no excuse to why you can't even if you felt like encouraged to make something now that J.Cole is like shown his face. There's no reason why we can't hear anything from him like soon. So that's just me though.
He playing it safe because he already know all that animosity from that 40 seconds. He just know that Kendrick's sitting on a ton of animosity and that he gonna release all of that shit on it. 10 years worth of animosity, bro. 10 years. It was like Kendrick sounded like he was over this nigga shit. It sounded like he was done. Like, yeah, Cole, you over there too. Your ass gonna get it because you like sided with people's enemies. And that right there, that give me a glimpse on who Cole really is. I'm like, Cole,
you think he's a sucker?
I think Cole's a fucking opportunist. I think he's a fucking leech too, just like Drake. The only difference is Drake is the biggest leech. He's the biggest parasite. So
that nigga's a smart leech.
But that's the thing. It's that if you're gonna play the game, you got to play the game right. You attach yourself to the biggest artist in the industry right now. You want to go on tour? Y'all want to do a second stint or a second leg of a tour? J.Cole, Drake. That's a beautiful thing.
Close the door.
But the thing is, it's like J.Cole is opening it up for Drake. And you want to talk at this GOAT talk, boy, man, you went from being the GOAT to being a goon. And you was never my GOAT. But for somebody out there, you're their GOAT. And you went from GOAT conversation to goon-like behavior. Why the fuck you out here taking shots and doing shit for Drake? Drake sending bills over to Epic Records, asking for $1 million for marketing.
That was
whack. You're not clever. Everybody's over your shit. I've watched a ton of women like, is he gonna rap or what? Your fan base is starting to lose faith in you. And then you got, and then you clear the sample for the beat that Cole responded to Kendrick on. And Cole, you just look stupid. It's like you just moving like how Drake wants you to move. That's just weird to me, though. I can't vibe with that shit. That's weird.
Hey, I think Drake, if you look at this from Drake's perspective, he may be hesitant to respond. He may be scared to respond because last time he took the bait and he responded to Push, and Push just dropped the kill shot. It was bait, and he took it. So Drake's thinking, man, is this bait? Does Kendrick have something else lined up if I respond to this? So if you look at it like that, Drake could be scared to get involved anymore in this situation, lyrically at that.
Right. I mean, it's dangerous. He has more to lose. He has more to lose than Kendrick.
For sure. You can't catch another L like that.
I think people will still listen to him though.
I think they will. I mean, people still listen to Ja Rule.
No, but this is different though. Ja Rule doesn't have that luxury of 72 million streams. He doesn't have that.
No, because I mean he wasn't dominant during a streaming era. He was dominant during like a record sales era.
Yeah, in this era, I think Drake. That's why when we said on the last one, I dead ass believe Kendrick needs to pen up one of his best verses ever and like drop the best diss track ever to the point where it's going to hurt Drake. Like he's gonna feel this. Like this is like this impact that I'm about to pin up. Your career is going to feel this. So that's why I believe that should happen. But
I agree with that when you said it the first time. Right now, just judging by what everybody's saying and him taking so long to respond and Cole being the first person to jump out and his still nothing from him and all these bullshit ass antics, the people are talking. The people are talking. They don't like this shit. They don't like the fact that you jumped out for Meek while you ain't jumping out for Kendrick.
Because he knows his levels. He knows it's different. He's that's why I say he's a smart leech. Like that nigga knows his battles.
Yeah. So it's like you talk that big dog talk like Kendrick is too small. So you saying that Kendrick is smaller than Meek? Is that what you're saying? Is that the
Well,
insinuation?
I meant Drake.
Not you, him.
No, I meant Drake knows his. I think Drake knows he can't. That's why I said I think Drake's gonna have to either do three things, and I'm not encouraging it at all. Drake's gonna.
It's like no. It's like no, no mas.
What I do?
No, I didn't do it.
Oh,
Somehow your connection got.
I my fault. I think what could happen is I'm not encouraging it, but I don't think he would kill Kendrick. You don't think he would do that, would he?
I mean, ooh, I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay.
Talking
Let's leave
literally?
that off the.
Talk about literally, right?
Yeah, I mean he's fucking with money.
I mean, yeah, of course he's fucking with money, but they fucking with each other's money. I mean, it's not XXX Tentacion level.
I hope
Diddy,
not. I hope
Diddy
not.
would do it.
No Diddy. No.
No Diddy. No, not.
Okay, but the other two things, right?
Uh-huh.
He's gonna need help. Like I dead ass believe Drake would actually get on a duo diss song with J.Cole.
Yeah.
If Kendrick was to respond, which I think he's gonna respond to this. Do you think he's gonna respond to this?
Oh, Kendrick's going to respond.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I'm giving him until
In my opinion, I'm giving him leeway. If that nigga Drake ain't responding, take your time, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, even take your time with Cole, because Cole shit was so trash.
Cole doesn't warrant a response though. I don't feel like.
I actually, even though his response was underwhelming, I actually am gonna give you I'm not gonna give you a pass, but I'm gonna give you some level of like thank you for responding, because Drake didn't respond at all.
Mm-hmm.
So to be fair to him, he did respond.
Yeah,
Drake didn't respond at all. So that's some bullshit. Like,
yeah, because J.Cole wants to maintain that he's that blue collar MC, that he gonna get out there, do the work, and it's gonna always be boots to the ground for him and everything else. He gonna do the dirt. So that's J.Cole. So hats off to him when it comes to that. But he better get prepared. He right now, Kendrick already sized him up. He already sized him up. And people don't understand this. Kendrick is battle tested. They just didn't look all the right places for his freestyles and his battles and shit. There is videos on YouTube of him decimating people. So they can go look at it, shit, and everything else. This ain't it's not glazing for me, as they say.
No, I don't think it's glazing, because I don't disagree. I think if we can both all three of us just agree that we think Kendrick is the best rapper of the three. So yeah, I don't think it's glazed at all. I think it's glazed when you sit here like other fans and sit there and just take in what J. Cole is saying, and I hate when fans just put Drake over both of them. When you just like you're not even gonna count album quality. Like you just ignore things. Kendrick is just like unappreciated, bro. It's sad.
Yeah, when Kendrick drops, we know we can expect something with quality every single time. You can't say that about Cole or Drake.
No, and it's not as consistent either. You know how hard it is to make a Good Kid, Mad City, then follow that up with T-Pat?
Yep.
Right.
You know how fucking hard that is?
Then follow it up with Damn.
Even though Damn's not better than those two, in my opinion. But like still, that's still good. Mm-hmm. That's great. And UU wasn't even all that bad. I hate when they hate on UU. Like UU is not bad. It's T-Pat throwaways.
Yeah, I mean, it was T-Pat throwaways, and it was damn good throwaways, and he rocked.
Probably the best throwaways in hip hop.
Look, and like one of the ones where he was taking heavy shots at Drake, man, he rocked him on what that's number 7.
Untitled. That whole album is actually good. Like it actually really is.
I would give Untitled an 8, like for sure.
You guessing it?
No, I would give it an 8 for something that was not expected, and even as throwaways, it was very fucking cohesive from beginning to the end.
It was good.
That's not happening when you do like with throwaways, man. I heard some. I've been in the studio. I've heard some of M throwaways. I'm like, the fuck. Okay.
Yeah, they're yeah. That's what I said. Like they're throwaways. Like the Magic series. The Magic series are throwaways to King's Disease. It's just it's still some of them is still good. Like I mean,
They
Magic
still
2 is the
connect. Yeah.
Magic 2 is the worst, but even Magic 2 is still decent.
Yeah. But it's like I ain't trying to gas. I'm just being like, upfront with the shit. And I told people, I'm like, I don't give a fuck who wins, but I want to be honest about what it does for hip hop. It is good for competition. But I'm gonna also say this too. Kendrick is not gonna lose to either one of them at all. And I don't care what nobody say. Who's the best rapper right now? It is Kendrick. Even if you gotta wait for him 4 or 5 years, he is still, and that says a lot about the game. Drake, the best artist. He's supposed to be number one. You need him to drop multiple times, and the fans are so worn down with all these back-to-back drops and hearing them on all these features. Drake don't do fucking classic features. Most of the time, he's singing on his features. So it's like it's just I need people like to understand that quality does matter. And you're getting a lot of Drake, and you're being force fed a lot of Drake. No Diddy, and. It's like you're gonna get tired of it. And when Kendrick dropped, it is a breath of fresh air. When Cole dropped, it was a breath of fresh air. Now that he tied himself in with Drake and shit, people are starting to look at him sideways. His fans gonna rock with him. That's good. But right now, man, at best, you're questionable.
I have one more tiny little question.
Yeah.
Does Kendrick come out with another album?
Yeah.
He does? Okay.
Yeah. They fucked around and motivated him.
I saw his streams went up. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And guess what's gonna happen? I know you don't like this take. I know you're gonna I really want you to pay attention, okay?
Mm-hmm.
When M drops, watch everybody's shit goes up in every single genre, especially hip-hop. Watch the sales increase. I don't know what that man do. Every time he drop a fucking album, everybody's shit just spike. It's like a spike in streams and sales. It happens every fucking time. I cannot explain that shit. They've been tracking that dude's releases for years, and it's the same effect, especially in hip hop across the board. Every time he dropped, when Kamikaze dropped, man, everybody's shit was up. Everybody's shit, even Logic. So I was starting to see that Kendrick has that effect too. So like when he dropped, I think we gonna get something. EP.
Man, when Kendrick drops, it's like a holiday. So to be critiquing his albums is so out of bounds. Just knock that shit off. And people need to stop repeating that shit too and arguing with me. Knock that shit off, man.
I'm objective. I've said this before. If Kendrick drops a revival, I'm slandering him. I said this. And I don't care. He is my favorite rapper of all time. But like, I will slander him. I'm not.
I know you would.
I'm not. But I don't think it'll happen because he's just been so consistent. But I mean,
he wouldn't know how to drop a revival because Kendrick don't try to jump out of his skin for nobody. His version of revival is him trying to make an album on the same commercial wavelength as Drake. Him giving us Silent Hill 5 times.
No, we can't have multiple Silent Hills.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's like we can handle one of those. Okay, cool. It fits into the album. Let's move on.
Do you think he should make something with Future? That would be fucking. I mean, that would be interesting. I'm just saying.
Then that's when you should really hate him.
Really?
Yeah.
He's selling out if he does that shit.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do that.
He doesn't. He doesn't. I agree. He doesn't. But I'm just saying, if you give Future, like just like how Outkast, right? Mm-hmm. Andre handled all the the singing versatility stuff that because we know Big Boy is not versatile, or at least not more versatile than Andre 3000.
Yeah.
So if you give if they play a role like that, and not to mention they could do it with Metro Booming as well, because I think the three of them on like that, it was a good song. So I mean, in my opinion, it would be like a jab because like technically that was like Drake's duo partner for a minute,
Mhm.
and I think you can make an argument they could probably make better music.
I think they should separate for a minute.
Okay,
If the beef heats up, circle back to doing a song
they're
together.
coming
Only
back
a song.
though. You know that, right?
Kendrick is too.
No. Future and Metro Boomin, they're
Yeah,
dropping.
they
Deluxe.
dropping part 2. Yeah,
Yeah, we still don't trust you, which is crazy.
yeah. So but what I'm saying is that I think that Kendrick and Future will have to circle back after there's a response from Drake, after there's a if there's still a back and forth with Cole. I think Cole gonna bow out. I think he gonna bow. I don't think he gonna keep going back and forth because his admiration was a whole lot sharper than his actual ugly words. I think he's gonna bow out because if Kendrick responds and if it's scathing, which I think is going to be, I think that Cole may respond, but I also think Cole will get on the phone because if it's getting close to that album drop, now, and knowing Kendrick, he don't give a fuck about dropping a diss record when your album get ready to drop and fuck up your whole release, fuck up your whole rollout. He'll wait for you to drop your shit and then drop his disc that same day and fuck up your
man,
whole
that's
rollout.
Sean feeling. He's like the worst timing, man. For Sean every time.
Yeah,
bro. I feel. I hope this doesn't happen. I hope because I still want dude to have a good career or at least to enjoy his peak for now. But it would be a shame if Kendrick dropped the diss track when the day the fall off comes out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it would be a shame.
That's what I'm saying is that Kendrick would do it the day of, the day before, or the day after. But I think that if he really wanted to be strategic and show the power of Kendrick Lamar, it show like, bro, in a conversation of Kendrick Lamar, J.Cole is going to always be irrelevant.
But these fans though, it's the fans.
Yeah, the fans, but as you can tell, these diehard Kendrick fans are calling that shit trash.
And these Drake fans gotta stop cheerleading and shit for J. Cole talking about what I mean. It's crazy. The Drake fans gotta be quiet right now. Just be quiet.
It's the fan. The fan. See, we think of these opinions, but they're fans that just don't have these opinions. They think the total opposite. They actually put Kendrick last.
Yeah,
in this whole thing.
I know.
And they think J. Cole got better. Like, yeah, he did get better, but they also think Drake got better as well. I'm like, no. Like, there's no way. Only thing that got better is the nigga's popularity. That's it.
That's it. I still think he's a mid singer. I still think he's a mid lyricist.
No, I think he's a good singer. That's but go ahead.
Like good, like Weekend good?
No, not Weekend good.
Okay,
I just think if we were to compare Drake, we don't have to spend that much time on it. But
you can hold a tune.
Yeah,
he's like Pharrell good.
I think if you were to compare Drake like voice box, right,
mm-hmm.
to like other rappers in the game, yes, he's a better singer. He's noticeably a better singer.
And you fucking with Ty Dolla $ign.
Well, Ty Dolla $ign to me isn't even a rapper like that. He's a melodic rapper.
Young Fizzle.
Is he a better singer than Pharrell?
Who? Ty Dolla $ign?
No, Drake.
I don't think so. I think sonically you can handle Drake a little bit more because he can hold a tune, but in like the pitch that Pharrell sings at.
Pharrell has more vocal inflections, I will say.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, that might be a separate. Maybe Drake's more consistent. Maybe I don't know, but it's. I think it's close. I think like Anderson .Paak is a good singer. That's also good lyrically.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's another good one. Like obviously Andre 3000 is a good singer, but he is also really great lyrically. So I don't know. But that
does it for me.
Yeah.
I'm over this Drake shit.
Me too.
I just shut the fuck up. No more social media bullshit. Just rap, bro. Just rap. You say you the GOAT, okay, be a GOAT. Right now you're looking like a fucking deer. You just run a lot. That's just fucking rap. Please rap.
I don't think we're getting a response, bro. I think it's cooked.
Yeah, I think he's cooked.
Yeah.
I think he's cooked. And I think Push released another freestyle, and I gotta go check it out.
I've been
Because
reviewing music like crazy.
man, I'm so behind. I'm so behind.
Quickly. I went through a gauntlet just quickly
Mhm.
of the worst albums this year. I literally listened to the MGK and Trippie Redd album.
Oh
here-
hell no, I'm not doing that.
I mean, it's my job, so I review music all the time.
I know you do.
So I got my review. I got what I got out of that shit. Even JID didn't want to be there. He was featured on there. He got his money. He dipped. He was his feature only lasted for like 15 seconds. It was the most funny.
Post Discord in the album review section. So we're gonna start using our Discord a little bit more.
Okay.
Post our album reviews, share our thoughts, and
I could
videos.
post my video in there.
You can post whatever you want, man.
Oh, okay, cool.
And invite people there, and if you guys want to follow the Discord, it's in the bio and in the description. Just click on it, join.
Okay.
We look forward to having more people there.
Also, Little Dicky and fucking 6ix9ine album I had to listen to. Man,
Dicky's to go.
I thought this year was actually going good for hip hop, like going way better than last year. But like these niggas,
we need Doja Cat. Doja, where are you?
This year is better than last year so far.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that, especially with the beef.
Yeah, the beef on
so
top is it's actually just like it's a cherry on top.
Big, what was it, Killer Mike winning, Big Crit getting ready to drop some new shit, Big Sean.
We got
a Schoolboy Q album.
You got a Schoolboy Q album, which I gave it a 7.
I gave it a 7. I was told it was an 8, but I mean, man.
I gave it a 7. Yep. So, I dropped that in the Discord. So, but that does it for me. Is there anything else you guys want to add before we get out of here? Nope.
J.Cole is not the best rapper in the world. Let's get that out.
And will y'all stop with this Michael Jackson shit? Kendrick said one fucking line about Prince and Michael Jackson, and y'all start the whole conversation about Prince and Michael. Shut the fuck up, okay? Stop comparing rappers to Michael. K Spiffy already said it. Dear for Life shared it. Got over 100,000 likes for the motherfucker. Because the shit is the truth. Shut the fuck up, y'all. Shut the fuck up with that shit. That does it for me. I'm out for sure this time.
Also, Prince should be respected. That's just me, though.
Prince should be respected. That's greatness. Man played basketball in high heels. You better go watch that shit on the Chappelle show.
I saw a Purple Rain vinyl. I should have got it.
You should have got that shit, man.
I should have got that shit, but I don't know it. I didn't listen to it.
You think too much. All right, y'all. We're gonna get out of here. Thanks for y'all coming back and rocking with the Lyricist podcast. And to the next episode, it should be even doper. So we plan on coming back with some dope shit. Hopefully we can do some more games or whatever. I know K got something, so we'll figure it out. But
we need to do a
told you.
No, listen. We need to do a draft where we draft rappers that Drake has had altercations or beefs with.
Okay.
That would be a fire draft, but hey, that's his idea.
Okay. We make that happen.